What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 76 of my FIFA 13 Road to Gold Around the World series. We are getting on with this series, my god. It's episode 76, that feels quite a few episodes, 76 in total. But we're going to go straight in. Last episode we did fairly decently with the second Bundesliga squad and we just need one more point just to actually win Division 1, which is pretty decent. And I'm actually looking just for some replacement players, see if it's a bit cheaper to buy replacement players instead of a consumable card to sort out the current issues I've got with the team. But there was no available cards, so I just decided to go and pick up some fitness cards, which are now, well, at the time of doing this gameplay, we're going for 350 coins by now. Now you can easily, well, at the time of they're recording the gameplay, they're going for 350. At the time of doing the commentary, you can now pick them up for about 300 coins, gold ones, very comfortably, and sometimes even pick them up for 200, 250 if your reactions are as fast as anything. But contract cards are also a bit cheaper, which is pretty decent, so that's going to be a lot better in the future. That is all because of the Team of the Week is getting better and better every week, so more people are actually going to be going for packs. And it's also because FIFA is going to be, well, FIFA 13 is going to finish out pretty soon. But we're going to continue on with this series and today's episode. And like I said, we're just quickly looking for some alternative players because I had some fitness issues and stuff like that. And I wanted to make sure I actually used this. I've got 2 games remaining and only need 1 point. So I should be fairly comfortable in actually getting this point. But I wanted to make sure I was 100% in getting the points and make sure I get all the players up to a decent amount of fitness and plus stuff like that. So I got all the attackers up to a decent amount of fitness. I felt like in last game they were fairly lacking. The only player I didn't really manage to sort out was the centre mid Tiffert. I couldn't find any replacements for him, and I didn't really feel like I needed to apply a fitness card onto him. But we're going to go in, hopefully, the game, which is going to give us the 1 needed point. And we're going to go into the 5th minute here, and he's going to pass the ball around in the midfield. Unfortunately, that guy gets the tackle, smashes straight off to his player. And Daniel Sturridge, a sneaky little devil, managed to weave his way just behind my centre-backs. My centre-back pushed a bit too much, and easy through ball onto Danny Sturridge there to make it 1-0. We then move into the 16th minute here. Ramos here does some work, and unfortunately loses the ball here, and he goes on the attack here, but we do go and win it, I believe, with an interception with Tiffert, our centre mid, who is there doing his defensive work. A nice through ball into Ortega here, who goes down, and somehow that is a foul from David Luiz to give us a penalty, and I'm not complaining. Another weak penalty decision, but that's going to give us an easy goal scoring opportunity. We're going to go and put Tiffert onto this penalty, and he's going to blast this into the right hand side, as always, into the net. The keeper went the right way, but too slow for Tiffert, and that's going to make it 1-1 in the 20-odd minute. We then move on just before half-time, and he does an easy, non-challenging through ball into my midfield. I clear that out and go on a counter-attack. Stupid mistake by me, dummy there from Ramos. I had no idea why I did that, but he's going to go on the attack here. Daniel Sturridge, a nice tackle there, but leaves Steven Gerrard there. My right back, moves in to help fill the centre-back role and leave Gerald there to slot that in to make it 2-1. I then go on to the counter-attack straight from kickoff to see if I can get a goal straight away. Unfortunately, Pesco here, our left mid, was offside from that through ball. Very, very close decision. Kyle Walker is going to pick this ball up, smash that down the field. A nice header there, but unfortunately falls straight to his player. Daniel Sturridge here does some work to avoid the challenge of my centre-back. He's going to pass that straight to Gerald, and a very similar goal to last time. Gerald's going to put that across the goal into the back corner to make it 3-2. We then move on to the second half here, and Anita is CDM's doing some work here, and unfortunately we get a slide challenge there, and we're going to win this ball. And we see the run there from Ramos, who unfortunately David Luiz is pacey, but he does go the wrong way, gives me an advantage to get closer to him, and he smacks that nice control from Ramos, and he's going to capitalise on that mistake to make it 3-2. Then we go on counter-attack straight from his attack. Our centre mid wins the ball here and goes on the run. Ramos here does some nice work to be able to avoid the runs from David Luiz. Cuts inside, nice composure to finish that to make it 3-3 in the 17th minute. And this game, even though I went down 3-1, I felt like I could have easily won that. I had so many chances near the end. I just couldn't get that goal into the ball into the back of the net. We still had a draw, got the 1 necessary point to win the division. I was kind of annoyed in fact that I thought I could possibly get the win, but still, also, I forgot to mention, we've gone over our 100 wins. That was our 101st win, so we're now into triple figures in terms of winning, and we've also got 69 losses, which is okay. But we go and actually get a gold pack here. We get some contract cards, fitness cards, and some kit stuff and items, and also some players, which we're going to quickly go and sell, and just hopefully overall generate a bit more coins, because we need as many coins as possible, because we are going to be moving on to the Bundesliga after this cup run, which I'm going to try and make a fairly decent squad with the Bundesliga. But we're going to go into the first round of the cup, come against this guy here, Ash United. He's got a BPL squad with some fairly pacey centre backs, and he was a fairly odd opponent, should I say. Just sometimes he wasn't playing, other times he wasn't. At this time in the game, he wasn't playing. God knows why, but has anyone else found if someone's not playing, it's harder sometimes when they are playing? I just couldn't get this ball from this guy whatsoever. I do eventually win it here, and a nice finish nevertheless by our central attacking mid, the German player, to make it 1-0. We then move it into the 20th minute here, and win a header straight to Ortega. I believe he was playing there, and then I'm not too sure if he's playing here. I think he is, but he just doesn't close down. Nice through ball into Ramos, who's going to have a shot, and luckily that falls straight back into Ortega to make it 2-0 in the 22nd minute. We then move on just before half-time. We're passing this ball around. He is definitely playing here, and what was Ramos doing? I really like that player, but God knows what he was doing there. Bad mistake from me. I meant to through ball it in the front, but threw a ball it behind me, and that falls straight. He goes on the counter-attack, whips that across into Loic Leremy. It's going to be an easy finish for him. We then move into the 55th minute. He loves this in-air through ball bollocks, like across the net, and we take him down for the penalty. That was the only option I could consider, just because I wasn't going to get there. I wasn't going to be able to save it if he had more chance, and I was just wishing he may have done a bad touch and it fell straight to my keeper. But HowTo Ben Hafer swaps out for Remy. Remy's going to smash this into the left-hand side of the net. I thought he was going to be one of those people that's going to go for the chip shot down the middle, and that's why I stayed in the middle, but unfortunately he didn't. But we move into the 90th odd minute. We were on the attack there, hit the post about a couple of times, and we just get loose here in the defence, and he's going to be one-on with my keeper. Easy finish there from Loic Leremy to make it 3-2 in the 90th minute. And this guy was so damn proud of his victory that he watched every single replay. He watched every single option, and I was waiting for a message to be sent or something, because that just annoys me. In the 90th minute, yes mate, you got a goal, I got a goal when you weren't playing, and you got some easy goals there, and it's just annoying to concede and lose that game against a guy who I didn't feel was that strong, but nevertheless, we are now finished with this second Bundesliga squad, which is kind of good thing getting out and knocked out that quick in the cup, but I wish I didn't, because I would rather see how far I could get with this Bundesliga squad, because I know this is a fairly decent squad. But nevertheless, we're going to be going into the Bundesliga. I'm going to quickly make a squad here, and in the next episode, guys, go make sure you subscribe and make sure you stay tuned for that episode. We're going to go and build the Bundesliga squad. We're going to have some fairly decent players in there, hopefully, and yeah, definitely go and try that episode out. But guys, this is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching. Remember to click that like button. Also remember to subscribe, and any feedback in the comments would be muchly appreciated. This has been Chronic Rush. Till next time, adios.